Aw, Elvie Kitty laying on me. That is a temporary intro, by the way. Ooh, it's a spooky day. Look at that fog. Spooky season came early. Look at the fog on the pond. Wow. Lots of fog. What's up, E? Okay, so today is Sunday. We are celebrating Mims's birthday today, so happy birthday, Mims. But I'm gonna start reading A Flicker in the Dark by Stacy Willingham. My sister has read this, and I think my mom might have read this, but I'm not sure. But it's come highly recommended, and I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I finally got the ebook from Libby and the audiobook from Hoopla. So I am so excited to read this. I can't wait. I haven't read in the past 2 days. I took a little break. But now I am ready to read again, and A Flicker in the Dark is the first book I'm going to read, and then later on this week, you'll see what else I read, obviously. So yeah, let's get started. All right, I got to chapter 9, page, can't see it, 63. I am now going to go help with lunch. Dinner, lunch, whatever. It's like 3 in the afternoon. But yeah, I made it to page 63, so I'm going to read later. Hopefully I can get to page 200 at least today.
I really be looking like a whole ass man right now. But on the inside, I'm a cookie crazy girl.
Okay, I made it to chapter 14, page 109, 28% in A Flicker in the Dark, and I'm going to stop here. Because it's already late at night. It's like midnight already. And yeah, I better get it off the screen because that's like copyright. But yeah, that is where I'm at, and I will read tomorrow. Peace. Hey, okay, it is Monday, and I am about to read A Flicker in the Dark. I'm just watching Yona and Piff today, and Dilly a little bit. But Mom's here to watch Dilly. But anyway, just reading A Flicker in the Dark. I hope to read 200 pages a day or finish this book, but that might be a little lofty of a goal. So we'll see. But yeah, I want to get started. It is like noon, probably a little bit before noon. But yeah, I'm ready to start.
It's fine. Everyone does that, right? I also went on a book buying spree yesterday because I sold a bunch of books on Pango.
Goodness. I just took like a 2.5 hour nap. But I'll get back to reading Flicker in the Dark soon. Oh, there's some buffalo out here today. Some bison. Hello, bison! Oh, and look at this little guy. What are you? Hello? What are you? He has little antlers and little spots. He's cute. Hello, bison. Hello, Mr. Bison. You're cute. Hello. Oh, and there's a horse out there. A horse. All right, I finished A Flicker in the Dark. I'm so tired, y'all. But I gave this 3.5 stars. It wasn't the best thriller, honestly. Like, I liked the twists and turns and stuff, but like, it took forever to get there. I don't know. I just wasn't a fan of the writing style, I think. But yeah, that's all the reading for today, because it's 11:30 at night, and I'm tired. What's up, E? Anyway, I'm reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. I made it to page 81 so far. So that's where I am right now. It's like 233 pages, I think. So I am gonna finish today. I have therapy here in a little bit, in like an hour. So I'm gonna read for another hour and then get back to it after therapy. All right, I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight. It is like 10:30 at night, but I finally finished it, all 200 and some pages. It was okay. I'm gonna give it 3 stars. I can see why you don't necessarily have to read this to go on to the next one, but it's 200 pages. You might as well read it. And it's a cute little story. I like how it's set around solstice. And also at the end of the book, Feyre establishes something that I think is really cool to the story. Not to give spoilers. But yeah, 3 stars for sure. It's all right. All right, so I am going to start A Court of Silver Flames because I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight last night. It was okay, 3 stars. I know you already know that because I just said it in this vlog. But this is the Thick Daddy, 750 some pages, 50 something, I don't remember. So it is kind of long, but I'm excited to finish it this week. Hopefully by Saturday I'll get it done. If I read 200 pages a day, for sure, I will get it done. And that's about what I read anyway. But it's already like 3 o'clock and I haven't read yet today. So that's a little discouraging, but it's all right. It happens. And I usually read at night anyway, so it's no big deal. But my brother is coming over, so I'm worried that I won't be able to read because I like spending time with my brother. So that's unfortunate. But anyway, I just want to say shout out to another fellow booktuber, Sarah Caroli. I absolutely love her videos. Sometimes I send her messages just of encouragement on Instagram, and she always responds back. She's so nice. I love her and Destiny's podcast that they're doing. There's supposed to be a new episode tomorrow, so I'm going to listen to that. But shout out to all booktubers in general, but especially Sarah Caroli and Destiny Sidwell for sure. Those are my 2 favorites. Oh, and Olivia Reads a Latte. I watch all of her vlogs. But I just love the booktube girlies. They're so much fun, and I want to be a booktube girly. But anyway, I know I'm a man, but I want to be a booktube girly. But anyway, that is what is going on. Shout out to them. Shout out to me. If you like my channel, please subscribe. I keep like losing and gaining subscribers and my channel is like going nowhere. And I keep posting, so I'm like, what is the deal? So I don't really get it, but I know YouTube's like that sometimes. And I'm not a pretty girl, so it's hard to get the follows and subscribes. But it is what it is. But I'm going to still keep making videos for you guys because I love it. But yeah, just please send the message out to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get monetized. That's the goal. And just make YouTube my job because I treat it like a job already. So I would like to get paid for all my work. But I just am looking forward to my TBR next month. I plan on reading several books, more than I ever have before if I can. There is a book series that my therapist told me about called Red Rising. He really enjoyed it. He only read the first book. So I will only read the first book, and then if it's good, I'll buy the second. If that's good, I'll buy the third, so on. I think there's like 6 or 7 books, though. Maybe 5. I don't really know. But I plan on getting them on Kindle, not physical copies. Because on Kindle, Red Rising is only $5.99. And then the audiobook is available on Hoopla, which is the free library app. So it's like, oh, perfect. So Red Rising is definitely one I plan on reading. My therapist said if I read Red Rising, he will watch Freddy vs. Jason. Because I told him that's like a comfort movie for me. I don't know why. But I remember like in high school and stuff putting on Freddy vs. Jason and like falling asleep to it at night. psycho, I know. But anyway, yeah. We are going to the farmer's market this afternoon too. So I need to go take a shower and not get to reading. But I really need to read today. I just want to do that. But if I don't, I don't, you know. But I will let you guys know what I read and how much I read and update you on all that. But I'm going to go shower now. And yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, the devil's beating his wife. If you can see the raindrops, it's starting to rain. Bad video, but yeah. There we go. Now you can see the devil beating his wife. It's cleaning off my dirty car, though. That's nice. We're at the farmer's market. Moyana. Alright, it stopped raining, but it's a little wet out, but I wanted to do a little fit check. You can't see my shoes, but I'm wearing cute shoes. They're sandals with socks. They're like little strappies. But yeah, I got the Carrie shirt, pearls, loser lover, it hat, all black, all black, all black, all black. What? Doing.
Version style.
Oh, baby.
He's back in the office next week.
All right, finally starting ACOSF. All right, let's get it. Destiny Sidwell just posted a video. I can't watch it though because I'm about to read. Okay, Hoopla. Court of Silver Flames.
Recorded Books presents A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas, narrated by Stina Nielsen. The black water nipping at her thrashing heels was freezing. Not the bite of winter chill, or even the burn of solid ice, but something colder, deeper.
Okay, so I was reading until my mom got off work, but I made it to page 47. A lot of good information so far. First of all, they mention why it's called A Court of Silver Flames. I heard this book is a lot about Nesta. So Nesta, when she went into the cauldron and came out, like her powers and her fae being and stuff like that, not to give spoilers, but it's at the beginning of the book, so oh well. But her powers are like described as a silver flame. So that is why it is called A Court of Silver Flames. So I thought that was cool. I also think it's cool because this book is not narrated from Feyre's point of view. It is actually just a third person narrator, but focusing on Nesta really. But obviously Feyre's in it, but it's not like Feyre's point of view, so I thought that was cool. What else did I want to say about it? There was one more thing. Oh, maybe. I don't know, but let me show you the map. Because the map has improved. That is the map now. That looks super nice. No more information than in the last book. Oh, I know what it was. Okay, so, you know, there's people who say you don't have to read the fourth book, the novella, A Core of Frost and Starlight, but I really recommend it. It helped me understand where this book was coming from, because Nesta, it's like a transition and like a setup for Nesta in this book. So if you're new to this series and want to read it, I still recommend reading the fourth book, or it's like described as 3.1 or 3.5, A Core of Frost and Starlight. Obviously, it's a whole book. It's a novella, so it's not like as big as this shit. But still, I would read it if I were you. I enjoyed it. I gave it 3 stars, but I mean, I could have gave it 2 or 1. So, you know, I still like enjoyed it. And I liked that it was around solstice, like I said in this video. But yeah, so page 47, I plan on getting to at least page 200 tonight, though. All right, it is Thursday, and I have these boards. I just cleaned them off. They're, as you can see, a little water stained, but that's okay. I'm going to paint and prime these and then put them in my room for bookshelves. I'll finally have a bookshelf, y'all. So it's going in my room. I just measured them and everything. They fit. So that is perfect. And yeah, they will go in my room. We're painting them hot fucking pink, y'all. All right, y'all, let's get to reading. Fancy came over. Her and Yona are playing. She's a little grumpy, though. Here comes Piff. All right, I made it to page 160. And I'm kind of tired, but I really should read more. What to do? Fuck it, I'm not gonna read anymore. All right, like I said, I'm on page 160, so let's get to reading. I want to do some hardcore reading today, but it's already like noon, so I don't know if I can, but let's try. Okay, just took a little lunch break. I made it to page 254, so a little shy of 100 pages read. I want to read like 200, 300, 400 today, but we'll see if that can happen. I doubt it. I think I might go to Topeka tonight, so I'm not going to be able to read that whole time. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to finish this book by Saturday, but I don't know if I can. Why? What's up, E? Okay, so I am in bed. It is like almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm on page 322 of A Court of Silver Flames. And I have reading goals tonight, so I'm going to stay up late and achieve those goals. I would like to get to page like 560. So that's what? 240 more pages. I think I can do that. I am going to stay up though because I have reading goals, and I'll check back up with you when I finish. All right, I made it to page 502 in A Court of Silver Flames, and that's where I'm going to stop tonight. Oh my god, this book is so freaking good. So much has happened, and I don't want to give any spoilers or anything. But I love freaking Nesta. She's like one of my favorite characters so far. I love her. I love Rhysand, of course. But yeah, I just freaking love Nesta, and I'm glad that she gets like a whole book to herself pretty much. So yeah, loving it. What's up, eh? Okay, so I went to bed at like 1:30 last night, and then I woke up at 1:30 in the afternoon, so that's just awesome. That's not like unheard of, because I'm on meds for bipolar 1, so my little brain needs its rest. So yeah, sleeping for 12 hours is not unheard of, but I didn't want to sleep that late, but I did, so whatever. Like I said, I made it to page, let me see, 502. There's 500 or 757 pages in this book, so I have 255 pages to read, which is less than I read yesterday, so it's totally doable. I read like 340 pages yesterday, so that's super good. Sorry, I'm making ice. But yeah, time to start reading. I'm watching the dogs. There's little Yona. There's Dilly. There's Piffy. I don't know if you could see them or not, but... Alright, I finished ACOSF. And I freaking loved it. This book is so good. My favorite in the series so far. Absolutely loved it. Can't wait to hear more about the series. And like, I'm a total stan. Like, I'm completely converted now to Sarah J. Maas. I'm a Sarah J. Maas stan. So I can't wait to read Throne of Glass next. I'm not reading it next book I read, but I want to read the next Sarah J. Maas series I'm going to read is Throne of Glass. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the vlog. Before you watch my outro, just know that those are temporary until I can pay a graphic designer and animated person to do a thing for me. But thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you could, please. And have yourself a nice little day. Peace.